What Have You Done to Solange is a giallo movie that I've never heard of before, but I was recommended recently, and I watched it, so let's talk about it. This is a slasher movie from 1972 about these group of girls getting killed off by a mysterious killer. And if you look at that basis of the movie, it's a very typical slasher or giallo from this era. And of course, outside of the U.S., they were way farther than we were with like how much violence they had on the screen and how on screen what they did with like really complex or really difficult things to talk about in horror. And without spoiling this movie, and I will not spoil this movie, this is a movie you should go out and see. It is free on Amazon Prime right now. You should go out and see this. This is a movie that it reminded me a lot of Don't Torture a Duckling, which is another movie that did something at the end of the movie where you realize that there is a whole different meaning behind the whole movie. And this is no exception. This movie, the basis, like I said, is all you need to know, that it's a giallo and like these girls are getting killed. But without spoiling it, whenever you get to the end of this movie, you will understand that this movie changes for you because you realize the whole picture in a way where American horror movies do sometimes do this thing, but this movie in particular, I really appreciated the fact that this is a movie that the ending makes or breaks the movie, and by that I mean it makes the movie, but it's one of those endings that it changes the whole trajectory of what this story is about. And I really, really appreciated that. And I think that this movie really is creepy and effective too, while it has relatable stories to it, but stories that are fucked up. And it is a screwed up movie when you realize what the whole intent of why this is going on in the movie. They do a fantastic job of showing, or I guess in this case not showing until the end, why this is happening, why these girls are getting killed. And it is just really fascinating. And again, the movie is creepy and effective. It works really well with a lot of angles and with a lot of the killer's point of view, like it does in most of these movies. But I think that this one does a good job of that as well. And it's just one of those movies that brings on this sense of like being scared. Like it's a slasher. Of course, you're gonna be like, oh, this is pretty creepy and bizarre. What happens with these killings? But just like I said, as the movie builds and builds to this inevitable end, the ending just makes the movie more than a typical slasher. And it just surprises me how wonderful this movie is with just showing something that you don't really see much in horror movies. And I really liked that fact. I thought that was really cool. I really liked and appreciated the ending of this movie. It was really well done, and the movie is just so well done. Definitely, like I said, go check this out on Amazon Prime. It's free. It is an Italian horror movie, but still, go see it. It's worth it. Even if you're not into like movies that are not American horror movies, like go see this. If you like this video, check out my other content, like, share, and subscribe. Also, start a conversation down below with me. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching.